Hit that like and subscribe. 132 to 100. The Los Angeles Clippers smack the Brooklyn Nets. Now, we missed that Knicks game, so let's go ahead and talk about that real fast and get it out the way. 113, 126. Now, again, this team was missing Jalen Brunson and Miles McBride. No excuse for this game being that close. 113 points to the Knicks, bro. I understand they've been scoring more points of late, but this is ridiculous. If you're a serious team, if you have a serious coach, you don't allow these things to happen. Poor rotations, among other things. Anyway, whatever, man. Let's go ahead and get into it so I can get it over with. 50% shooting for the Knicks compared to 51% for the Clippers. Clippers shoot 53% from three. The Knicks shoot 38%. Only 5 turnovers for the LA Clippers. Only 10 for the Knicks as well. Out-rebound the Knicks 45 to 38. Again, this game was found money. Yeah, like this was a game that shouldn't have even been close. Mikal Bridges, 17 points in 40 minutes, 7 to 16 from the field, 4 rebounds, 9 assists. OG Anunoby, 28 points in 37 minutes, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Karl Anthony Towns, very good game for him, 34 points in 39 minutes, 14 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 4 turnovers. Cameron Payne, 15 points in 18 minutes. Josh Hart, 7 points in 34 minutes, 3 of 9 from the field, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. And the Knicks got nothing from the bench. My goodness, I didn't know it was this bad. Landry Shamet hit a couple threes, but aside from that, my goodness. Putrid performance, and here we have our friend PJ Tucker, DNP coach's decision. I wonder if he's going to have a problem with not playing in New York. Anyway, to the good guys, Kawhi Leonard, 27 points, played 41 minutes in this game, 10-18 from the field, 10 rebounds, 7 assists, no turnovers. Almost at triple-double. Visa Zubats, 18 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. James Harden, if a team is missing guys, he's going to step up. 29 points, 8 of 16 from the field, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 blocks. Norman Powell, 19 points in 31 minutes, 7 to 12 from the field, had 1 rebound, 2 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. Chris Dunn, 9 points in 29 minutes, 3 of 8 from the field, 3 rebounds, 6 assists, no turnovers. Good game for Chris. Even made a 3. Nicholas Batum, 6 points in 18 minutes, 1 rebound, 2 blocks. Derrick Jones, good game, 12 points in 18 minutes, 5 of 8 from the field, 6 rebounds, 1 block. Ben Simmons, 2 points in 16 minutes, 8 rebounds, 2 assists. Bogey, 4 points in 18 minutes, go along with 2 assists. So our whole season as Clipper fans is going to hinge on Kawhi Leonard, right? We all know this. So it's encouraging to see plays like this. So as we have it here, watch. Zubats gets it done, drops it behind to Kawhi with the flush. It's good to see him making plays like this. It means he feels good right now. So very encouraging signs for us as Clipper fans. Got some more coming in the next when we talk about this Nets game. So like I was saying, it's very encouraging to see what we saw from Kawhi. So this Nets game, 132-100, straight up blowout. Hold the Nets at 37% shooting from overall, 30% from 3, forced 15 turnovers, out-rebound them 48-43. While we're shooting 55%, 51% from 3. Phenomenal performance for the fellas. As we watch Zubats The good pass from James Harden, Zubats with a nice dunk there. Let's get into these numbers here because we're going to get in these standings. Bad guys first, and then I'm not going to take much time with this because the Nets, they're down. They're down some guys, but they still didn't have a chance anyway. Let me see. Significant contributors. Keon Johnson, former Clipper, 13 points, 23 minutes, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 2 steals for him. Nicholas Claxton had a decent game, didn't he? Not really. Well, he only played 20 minutes, 6 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 blocks. Cam Johnson, 11 points in 20 minutes, 3 of 8 from the field. Yeah, 6 assists, 1 steal, and only 1 turnover. So that's a good game. And it's just I'm not reading all these numbers. Drew Timme, 25 minutes, 11 points, had 10 rebounds, 1 assist, but 3 turnovers. At least he was able to go 4 or 6 from the field. Jalen Wilson, 8 points, 28 minutes, 1 of 10 from the field. 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. Oh, man. So, yeah, they got smacked. Oh, I forgot Killian Hayes was on the Nets. Forgot he was in the league in general. To the good guys, Kawhi Leonard, look at these numbers. 31 points in 27 minutes, 10 of 14 from the field, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 steals, a block, only 1 turnover. Ivica Zubats, 21 points, 9 of 9 from the field, 12 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block. James Harden, again, he's gonna beat up on the on the most vulnerable players in the league. 17 points in 29 minutes, 6 of 10 from the field. He had 2 rebounds, 6 assists, only 2 turnovers for him today. And he played the most minutes as per usual. Norman Powell, 11 points, 25 minutes, 3 of 9 from the field, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, no turnovers. Good game. 9 points for Chris Dunn in 22 minutes. He only took 1 3 and he made that. 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. Nicholas Batum, 19 minutes, 9 points, 3 or 4 from the field, 4 rebounds, 1 steal. Drew Eubanks, no points in 9 minutes, but he had 5 rebounds and a block. That's solid. I'm okay with that. Derek Jones, 6 points in 15 minutes, 3 rebounds for him. Patty Mills, 14 points in 7 minutes. 5 of 5 from the free throw line, 3 or 4 from 3. No turnovers. Ben Simmons in his return to Brooklyn, 0 points in 17 minutes, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal. Bogey, 8 points in 24 minutes, 3 of 10 from the field, 6 rebounds, 9 assists, 1 steal, and only 1 turnover. Good game, even though he couldn't buy a shot. Amir Coffey, 5 points in 14 minutes, 1 of 4 from the field, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal. Kobe Brown, 1 point in 8 minutes. So this is encouraging again because, again, if we look at Kawhi Leonard's numbers here, 31.6 rebounds, 4 steals, 5 of 6 from 3. Let's watch these highlights here. Plays the passing lanes, go get that garbage, muscles through for the dunk. That's Kawhi Leonard. Okay? Ben Simmons ends up picking up the garbage. Kawhi ends up with the ball again. Nice finish in the lane there. Ben Simmons drops it off because he's not going to be looking at the basket. He drops it off. Kawhi pull up in Keon Johnson's face. Cash money. Kawhi, again, using his high basketball IQ, ends up interrupting that dribble handoff. Steal, coast to coast. Oh, we just going to pull it. We just going to pull it from about 30, 35. Cash money. So this is encouraging, bro. So as we go into the stretch run here, we're going to get into these standings. The next game is against the Cavaliers. We have it's a 12:30 start time. You know those be a little rough. The Cavaliers are struggling though, bro. They've lost a bunch of games of late, but ESPN gives them a 62.8% chance of victory, even though we just beat them. I was not sure about that. Looks like they don't have no serious injuries. Yeah, we beat them 132 to 119. So if we look at the Cavaliers, their recent stretch of games, this team, right, they just lost to the Pistons today. So they lost to the Magic, lost to us, lost to Sacramento, lost to Phoenix. Then you beat the Jazz, Blazers, and Spurs, right? But then you lose to the Pistons without Cade Cunningham. They're in trouble. They're in trouble. Now, I understand they had a long road trip, stuff like that. No, they played, what was that? 7 out of 9 on the road. So that's a tough stretch. But if your team is going to win 60-something games, these are games you need to win. Maybe even take away the loss to us, right? But you lost to Orlando at home. Then you come first game of a road trip, you lose to us and Sacramento. You can't lose Sacramento. You're one of the best teams in the NBA. You can't. Or Phoenix. Phoenix isn't that good. So, man, I'm low-key expecting a victory against these guys on Sunday. We'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. Let's go to these standings here. As you can see, that large lead, that 8, 9, 10 game lead that Cleveland has had on Boston is shriveling. If they keep playing the way they've been playing of late, Boston can actually pass them and get the first seed. So we'll see what ends up happening in that regard. Knicks 3, Pacers 4, Detroit is 5 now. Milwaukee's they're on a 3-game losing streak. Okay, I believe Damian Lillard has an issue. Let me check real quick. He's out. He's not playing anymore. He got a DVT as well. Deep vein thrombosis. Basically the same thing that Victor Wembanyama has. Oh man. Basically mean he's got it's a blood clot issue. Wow. I didn't know he had that. I didn't know he had that. So he's not playing no more this year. So Milwaukee is going to be in trouble. How far is Atlanta? Yeah, Atlanta's not going to be able to catch them. Giannis, you asked for this, bruh. You could have had Drew Holiday right by your side, man. Okay. But anyway, Atlanta 7, Orlando 8, Bulls 9. They've been playing good basketball late. 8-2 in their last 10, 4 in a row. Miami has won 3 in a row themselves. So there's your play-in in the Eastern Conference. Western Conference. The Oklahoma City Thunder have already won 61 games. How many games do they have left? Can they get 70? How many games do they have left? Do they have 9 games left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, do you go for 70 wins or not? If you're the Oklahoma City Thunder, I say go for it. You will be an historic NBA team. Go for it. But they got a 13.5 game lead on Houston. They could just rest. You know what I'm saying? But keep clicking on all cylinders, I say. Just keep it going. You won 8 straight, even though we should have beat y'all. But you won 8 straight. Just keep it going. Houston is 2, 13.5 behind. Here's where everything gets all clustered. Denver is 3. And we're going to pay attention to the loss column here. Denver is 3 with 28 losses, 15 games behind the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Lakers are 4 with 29 losses. Memphis Grizzlies, who just fired their coach for no reason, are 20. They're 5th. They have 29 losses as well. Then you have the Los Angeles Clippers, who've been playing good basketball of late. Definitely out of the from 3 down, Clippers have been playing the best basketball out of all these teams. 8-2 in their last 10. They have 31 losses. So they're only 2 losses behind the Lakers and Memphis Grizzlies. And 3 losses behind Denver. They could get as high as 3. I said, go for it, please. Go for it. But we might finally actually get that all LA playoff series is actually sitting right there for you, 4 and 5. But the Lakers have been playing horrible basketball of late. Should have lost all 5 of these, but they got lucky with that tip in against the Pacers. We'll see what happens against the Grizzlies. So the Clippers have a definite opportunity here. Tied in the loss column with Golden State. So it's imperative that you keep winning games so you do not slide back into that play-in. But as long as we're ahead of Golden State, we're fine. Or tied with Golden State. Tied or ahead with Golden State, we're fine. So we got to keep this positioning. Golden State is 7. Minnesota is 8. And they're only 4 games behind Denver in the loss column. So it's very tight between 3 and 8. Very, very tight. A lot can change from now till the end of the regular season. And then you got Sacramento, 3 and 7 in their last 10. Dallas Mavericks with a returning Anthony Davis, though. So we'll see what that does for them. 36 and 38, bringing up the rear. They are only 1 game ahead of Phoenix. Phoenix has slid out of the 10 seed by losing 2 in a row. So, all right, we've updated everybody up to everything that's going on. We have, again, Cavaliers game on Sunday. We'll see how that goes. And I'm telling you now, I feel pretty confident about it with the way the team's playing, Cleveland's roster construction and everything. I think it is a favorable matchup for us, but we'll see. Let me know what you guys think. Hit that like and subscribe. Tell me what you think about the Clips or even the NBA in general. And until next time, I'm out.